This playthrough is rated M for mature. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Warriors Legends of Troy. In the last episode, we played as the Prince Paris as he dealt with a lot of trouble with his own issues, with the gods tormenting him and manipulating him, and having to deal with that griffin. Oh boy, that was kind of annoying. Well, until I figured it out, then it wasn't so bad. But yeah, I had to take a break on that one, but you'll see that in the episode at the time. But anyway, it's time to switch back to the Greeks again, and this time we're playing as Patroclus or whatever, who was there before, but he'd never been an active character until now. So let's see what he's been up to. Oh yeah, he was the one who was like working with Achilles, wasn't he? So, all right, let's start the episode of glory with Patroclus. Achilles has been seen returning to battle, but all is not as it seems.
With Achilles back in the fight, the Greeks found the courage they had lost. And like lions freed from a cage, they sprung forth, their claws sharpened for the kill. But not everything was exactly as it seemed. You see, sometime before Achilles was seen leading his men back to battle, King Agamemnon and Odysseus hurried to Achilles' tent.
There. I return her to you. I swear I have not touched her. Will you now rejoin the battle? How can you idle here while brave men die?
What are you doing? The men will follow this armor into the jaws of death. If you will not put it on and help save us from the brink of defeat, I will wear it and lead them myself.
Agamemnon is a snake. He comes to beg and never cares to admit his guilt.
So it's pride that keeps you, Achilles. I will lead our men to victory, keeping your pride intact and Agamemnon's in ruins. I will go in your stead, and only your sword will stop me.
You will push the Trojans back to the river, but you will not go across it. Do you understand what I'm telling you, Patroclus? Patroclus, you will not cross the river.
They're running! We will not let them live to fight another day!
Well, it seems like Patroclus has been pretending to be the good Achilles, although I'm surprised no one hasn't noticed that he doesn't have his long flowing blonde hair. But whatever. Alright, so we have to go... Well, obviously we have to go that way. I'm just seeing what happens if we go this way. Any secrets? Although they'll probably just... If I kill all these guys, they'll probably just respawn.
The Trojans are holding to the east!
Oh, well, at least now we get our first objective. Now we have to kill 300 Trojans. Good. It looks like Patroclus has Achilles' moveset, though. At least from what it seemed like. So... Why does I feel like that's a bad sign for Patroclus later on? Or Achilles, but... Well, I know what's going to happen, generally, but... Well, from the story perspective is what I mean. That's what I can say. I don't want this. I don't want this thing. I want a spear. Give me a spear. I want a spear. Spear it up, yo. God, get off my ass. Jesus. I feel like this is going to be a common thing for the rest of the game now, is that I'm going to, like, have to work and now actually pay attention to, like, I can't just, like, you know, press one button and just go, and we're good. Now I have to actually pay attention and stuff like that. Hopefully there. I assume if the game, I've noticed it a couple times when you have to do so many kills, I've noticed that usually in some areas the enemy will respawn just to kind of
Achilles! Help us!
Enemies will respawn to make sure that you can actually like still fill the quota of the 300 or whatever the map requires of you. Yeah, although it is interesting that Achilles gave kind of a bit of warning for our good friend here about what happened, or about what's going on. So it'll be interesting to see if Patroclus or whatever survives the end of this adventure. Anyway, time to go for Greece. What are we gonna have to fight like another god beast? I've noticed that's been happening like almost every chapter now. Almost every other chapter, we have to fight like some god beast or something like that. Like either a mechanical man or go that way. Mechanical man, Cyclops, Griffin. What next? Medusa or? I'm trying to think of all the other like mythical creatures of Greek mythology. There's a ton of them. Like the Gorgon. Let's see. Telos or whatever his name is, the big golem creature, a Minotaur. Actually, a Minotaur might be more likely. What else? Harpies. I mean, technically, you can name any mythological creature in general. So we've got the 2. I wonder if that's all we have to worry about. Is just the 2. Well, I'll keep running around, defeating dudes with my mighty Achilles pretending. I guess maybe people don't. It's like, what do they say in Shawshank Redemption? I mean, how often do you check a man's shoes? In this case, how often do you check a man's hair? For those who just want Achilles to be on the battlefield, so they'll just pretend that that is Achilles, even. Actually, it could be a case of maybe everyone does know, except for Agamemnon, because he's one of those arrogant jerks. And it was nice to see that one girl just make a random appearance again, even though she basically still kept getting tossed around like a rag doll. They're like, "I haven't touched your woman, now fight again." And it's like, all right, I'll have my way with her, even though she still doesn't care for any one of us. Man, I'm kind of hoping that like some point she just like gank someone in the neck with a shiv or something like that, just to say like, "Oh, I'm out of here." Although probably not most likely. Probably be more a case of she ends up getting killed by like while running away or something like that. I mean, it's not even like she's a main character, so I guess we'll never know. But you know. All right. I feel like there's probably not going to be any more. Any more like objectives. I feel like the 2 we got is all we're gonna get. Is it just me, or does the Fury fill up completely if you get coins from like random spots? I could be misnoticing, but I almost feel like that. I don't know if that was this map, but I thought the previous map with Paris, like I could have swore every time I grabbed the coins for him while I was redoing that one area a couple of times, I could have swore I saw the Fury gauge fill up when I grabbed all those. Yeah, this one's a bit of a long one. I've noticed it's a bit harder to kill like tons of people in this game than it is in like previous Dynasty Warriors games. Like I felt like in those games it was pretty easy to get that high body count in those games. Because in some of the levels in that one, to get like a specific like score, not so much achievement, but a specific score, you had to kill like 1,000 dudes on a map or something like that. It was ridiculous. But although those would still take a while, even killing 1,000 dudes still took like 30 plus minutes or whatever to do. But still, it's like, well, here it takes quite a bit just to kill a couple of dudes. Even as easy as they are. At least this area has a few spears, so I can grab all those. And take you down like weeds. I keep forgetting to press the triangle button when I want to throw. You had to really utilize the triangle throw in the. Oh man, they're gonna get away. Oh well. I really had to utilize the triangle throw when I was doing the Griffin the boss fight, because it was the easiest way to knock that guy down to size. Kept knocking him down. As if for those who watched the video, you noticed that. It was one of those cases where I kind of almost had to like turn off my extra functions like speaking while playing, just to make sure I actually was able to do it properly. Yeah, I didn't even do commentary after that till I actually beat until I was guaranteed that I was going to win the fight, you know.
Clearly, we have moved in the wrong direction. We must go back.
How dare you tell the mighty Achilles he's going the wrong way? For that you shall die. You shall die. I have to go back to another area just to grind for some more kills, maybe. Isn't that kind of sad when you have to say grind for more kills than anything, really? That's so exciting. I mean, it is kind of boring when a lot of the objectives are just kill this many people or kill this dude. I wish they were a bit more creative. Well, maybe later on, maybe they'll have some creative like objectives. Because we still got a few episodes left before we're over. Alright, just go back down this way. Okay, so grabbing money. I paid attention to my actual, like, map this time, or my stats this time while I was doing that, just to see if you get full, you're not getting away. Huh? But yeah, grabbing those coins does fill up your gauge, your fury gauge if you get them. Alright, there's gotta be a few more, like, dudes around here to kill, because I'm running a little low on people. And I doubt the area I'm going to is going to have enough dudes. So, yeah, I don't know how exciting that is to basically say, hey, I'm going to run back and forth. You can tell that these maps are not that important if that's the biggest, like, objective, is like, kill these dudes. Or kill a ton of dudes. They're like, okay. That one. Maybe we should just, oh, I didn't even use my fury to even take advantage of that anyway, so, no. Well, I guess we'll do it now, just to get out of the way. But, yeah, it's kind of weird that Patroclus, or Patroclus, or whatever you want to call him, is as powerful as Achilles is. I guess in this case, he's strong as a warrior, but he's not as strong, so he just has to kind of pretend to be as strong as Achilles, just to, for the inspiration for the men. You know? I don't know why I just like doing that. Just, oh. Oh, yeah, that guy got way too far away. There must be. Oh, huh. Oh, I thought a group of like appeared out of nowhere. I was like, oh, okay. All right, back the way we came to grind some more. Overall, I think. I mean, I can't really do a full review of this game until I'm actually done with the game. But overall, I'd say this game suffers from like, well, other than obvious like Dynasty Warriors games in general, repetitiveness. But I think it suffers from not being as colorful as the Dynasty Warriors games are. Like, sure, the other Dynasty Warriors games, like the first ones that started out, weren't as like big as they are now. But for the longest time, they were like, after like the first couple, they started becoming a bit more like over the top and kind of just accepted the over-the-top attitude that this game provided because of all the characters with different weapons, different armies, and stuff like that. So they started making characters with more over-the-top like designs for their characters, or the new ones they would provide, or add like brand new weird-ass weapons to add. But this one, they have some weird spots, but overall it's almost played pretty straight for the most part, I've noticed, which that might be a falling for the game. I don't think it's terrible, but I feel like, yeah, it doesn't. I guess maybe they were trying to like appeal to the Western audience, so by doing that, they felt like, oh, if they made it pretty plain, or not plain Jane, if they made it close to like perhaps actual history or whatever, they would appeal to the more Western audience. Which, from what I heard, this game didn't. Overall, I heard it didn't review very well and didn't make a ton of money, so it might be just maybe people were expecting a Dynasty Warriors experience with this game and they didn't get that exact experience, so people just kind of went meh with it. I'll admit I probably wouldn't have, even as playing it now, I probably wouldn't have paid a full $60 for this, despite all the work that went into it. I probably would have, you know, probably bought on sale, you know, $20, that type of thing. It's more of a niche game you add to your collection. Huh, we might not have any more armies to deal with because I'm not running across any more dudes. Maybe I'm just not giving them enough time to respawn or something like that. That is IR disappoint. Yeah, trying to run along and see if I can find any other buildings. Yes, excitement is palpable, folks, as I run around to kill 50 more dudes. Ooh, Warriors, Legends of Troy. As you peruse the village for the square to find out what they're selling today. Ah, the tantalization of what Patroclus will decide as he decides between the urn or the coffee mug. I don't know. It looks like we got some dudes that have respawned at least. Maybe it just takes longer for them to respawn when you kill the captain, so it takes like a few more minutes to do that. Not get away, I need that extra kill. I feel like I need at least one more good run of dudes to be satisfied. Although that would be sad if I go to that point, beat them, and then they're like, go to this next area, and I'm like, oh man, I grinded for no reason. Who knows, that might happen. Oops, well that was a waste. Maybe I should just wait around here and hopefully maybe they'll grind out some more. That might be enough dudes maybe to go to the next area. Maybe that. Come on, stop jumping around. Quit jumping around like a bunch of Kansas City Fs. I would say the full term, but I don't know how sensitive people are these days. If I was talking to my friends or in a chat, we would understand what I was referencing, so I would go through the full expression. But you know what they say about the internet: everything's out of context, no matter what it is. 29. I don't know. I feel like that's not enough. I'm hoping there's 29 dudes there, or something close to it. Oh, there's. Okay. Well, we'll see.
Kill him.
Yeah, good. Thanks. Thanks for recognizing that I am Achilles. I are Achilles. Wasn't there like another group that way, or did they just come back this way? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling the. I'll just try to kill all the other dudes first before I go after the dude, and maybe that'll be enough. It kind of looks like it maybe LP. Aw, man, I'm hoping there's a few more dudes to fight, because you can kind of tell that there's only like a couple of dudes there. No more dudes? Oh, come on. It better not end the level. That would really peeve me off if I found out that the level was over by this after I kill this dude. I guess we'll find out. Please be more level. Oh, thank God. Okay. Although
They're regrouping by the farms to the southeast.
Although now that I know that, I'm not sure. I might have been over. It's better to go over the top than under the top. Over the hill and under the hill, my paths led me. Yeah, best to just have too many dudes than taken out than not enough, you know. Oh, looks like all the. So that's how they reduce slowdown. They just don't have enemies, or they don't have weapons stay on the map after a bit. Stop him! You cannot stop me. I am freaking Achilles. The Achilles heel is not a thing. Ow, get kind of smacked up a bit. Smack my bitch up. Smack my bitch up. Probably should keep freaking the press. Come on. Oh, you've got one of the shields. I can't just like stun you out of your shield. I have to actually do something specific to do that. Yeah, not gonna work. Yeah. Maybe I should look into getting that ability that lets you like reduce the damage of shield or the health of shield like a lot quicker or something like that. Well, I still beat him anyway, so I guess it's fine. Okay, well maybe there's more dudes to deal with.
The Trojans are trying to outflank us at the river.
Alright, time to go to the river. Did I get him? Yeah! Too bad I didn't show the camera. That would have been hilarious. Hilarious. Alright, well, I did win a little overboard with the grinding, but I wasn't sure how the map was going to go. I'd rather take care of the objective now before otherwise noted. Besides, it's not like it takes that long to go through the map. It's pretty quick from what I've noticed, so. Too bad there's not like a way to like run faster or call a horse like in Dynasty Warriors, but these maps are smaller than well, you are rather small. There are a couple of shield just gonna do this again. Just take on you to the other side. That'll make it easier. There we go. Nice.
My lord, King Sarpedon is close by.
Hero of Zukia. Finally a real challenge among the retreating hordes.
Okay, so we have to defeat the king now or whatever. Long live the king. Although I'm kind of too bad Patroclus doesn't like during his running around like make comments about Achilles or what he means and all this other stuff. I feel like to fill in some of the dead time, they could have the characters talk to each other or something.
Achilles, you are but a man, and I heard so much said about you.
Yep, another guy we have to kill in 90 seconds. And I'll try to block whenever I get to it. Ah, I keep attacking when I'm like, okay, I'm waiting for an attack, and I'm like, okay, I'll just attack, and then I'll. Not too bad. You get more damage if you do the. If you get the. There we go. Might be able to do it. Uh-oh. Better be careful. Oh yeah, didn't we fight this guy before? I guess you have to completely avoid him to get that triangle ability or whatever it's called. Uh-oh. What? Woo. Yeah, that does like way too much damage. Oh, it didn't even give me the triangle this time. Huh. Well, that's annoying. I'm gonna see if I can get that. Because I got him last time, didn't I? Isn't that like, didn't I, like that one map I was able to beat him in? Yeah, there we go. Woo. Got it. Haha. Get out of here, scrubs.
Who can offer a challenge to my blade?
I am told the Trojans are holding at the tomb of Elos.
You must stay and defend what we have secured. I'll go wipe out what's left of the hordes.
Oh wow, you can tell the maps are getting bigger, or they're giving us more to do if they're like, hey, you need to do, by the way, you have to kill this many people, and do a duel, and do this, and there we go. Yeah, it's like, take out your captain, just throw a spear in his face. I tend to stick myself on doing the roll ability for some reason, even though my playstyle probably should have me using the shield more often instead, because that'd probably be a lot more. Are we gonna do another duel?
Apollo?
Achilles, finally we meet on this, your last day.
Huh, instead of fighting a god beast, we just fight like a vision of Hector. Whoa! Whoa, holy crap, maybe I should just block. Dude, you, like...
my brother, Troy.
Wait, did he die? Oh, right, we did kill him, didn't we? Huh. Well, I didn't kill him. Achilles did. I might end up having to redo this fight just because of how much damage it did to me earlier.
It will be over soon enough.
I assume this isn't actually Hector. It's like some, you know, manifestation. Oh, well, there's two ways to like counter. You either get like the super mega counter, or you get the, you get that, or there's the one where they're still distracted, but you don't get as much damage out of the way. Luckily, there's not a timer for this, but I have to be careful. Okay, I wasn't sure. Sometimes I don't. I swear I don't block fast enough, and then he just does like a ton of damage to me. I saw a. Oh, that's not good. He's like storms are forming. Ah, nuts. No! Damn it! I was doing so well, and then he gets like 1 or 2 smacks on me, and then. Oh man, this. Yeah, my life was way too low, and 2, you could tell at some point that there's some like otherworldly influences were occurring, like those like tornadoes and stuff like that. Okay, try it again. All right, focus this time. Oh god. Oh yeah, you cannot. Yeah, I can't block those attacks. I just have to like wait until his charge ends. There's no way.
I avenge my brother, Troilos.
Okay, now he's back. Now he's normal. Okay, we might be able to survive now. We just have to be careful about those like storms that are forming, or I guess because Apollo deals with plague. I didn't think Apollo was plagued for some reason.
It will be over soon enough.
At least I don't remember that. But then again, it's been forever since I've studied like Greek mythology and the Pantheon and stuff like that. So he probably is the god, or I mean, he probably his portfolio does deal with plague as well as the sun and other things. I don't like the fact that I guess they're trying to. I assume the idea is to make the fight more exciting, so they're adding like dust storms or whatever they call it. I call it bullshit. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, I gotta be careful. I'm hoping I can get enough fury here pretty soon so I can. Is he? Oh no, I thought he was summoning his fury again. Oh crap! Fuck! Damn it! Like one mess up, and I have to do the whole thing over again. God. All right, I'll try it one more time, and then I might have to take another break in between again, just because. Oof. I thought I was doing good, and then like one mess up, and then boom, that's it. And I hate that you basically get one screw up, and that's it. It's not like I'm playing expert mode. If I was playing expert mode, I completely understand that like I'd be dying in like a couple of smacks, but I'm playing normal mode, which means you shouldn't be, you know, shouldn't be able to get killed in like one hit, you know. Okay, I didn't technically die in one hit. But you know, he basically got me in a combo, and then I couldn't react in time, that type of thing.
Come, Achilles.
Too bad my fury isn't really going up while doing this. There is like an item you can. There is an item you can get that reduces or improves your like fury regeneration if you when you block. I don't know if that works on bosses, but yeah, I know if I was perfect at like blocking, it wouldn't even be a contest with this whole thing. Like I could just block and nuts. That's the problem. Ah, fuck. That's the problem with trying to counter instead of just straight blocking. Is that I lead myself up to damage from him if I miss. I mean, I'll give the game credit for like trying to add like extra things to the fight by adding like the tornadoes, but I'm more like, I just want to kill this guy, dude. Okay, so you do get a little bit fury for, like, blocking and countering him, it looks like. I might, I just have to be careful what he... No. Shoot! Okay, see, look at that. I mess up, like, once or twice, and then boom, I'm basically paying for it. I'm just hoping I have enough fury to finish him off. It kind of looks like it. Whew. All right.
This is not Achilles. Why is this man wearing Achilles' armor?
A sleeping beast was about to be wakened. His roar to be heard across the land. His fury to provoke carnage and ruin never seen before.
Uh-oh. Sounds like Achilles is going to get mad after the death of his friend. I knew Patroclus was probably going to die just because I don't remember him in the stories later, and he used the exact same moveset as Achilles, so I was like, uh-oh. Although he gets his own weapons and items and stuff like that, so he's probably going to be... Which is weird to be able to use him in challenge mode, even though he's not that much different from Achilles, but whatever. See, it doesn't say anything. Yeah, Patroclus is now available, so... I guess if you just want a slightly different version of Achilles, there you go, so... Alright, well, it looks like Patroclus decided his best intentions has fallen to the blade of Hector. And I guess that was actually Hector there. Who knew? I thought it was just a vision of Apollo or something like that. But nope, it was actually him, and he killed him. So that might be a blow to the Greeks, or it may be a boon because of what Achilles might, or others might do because of it. But for now, let's go back to the Trojan side, even though technically the Amazons aren't really... Oh, I guess they are because of the description. So, alright, my favorite ladies are back to the fray as the Amazons arrive at Troy. How will they affect the battle after 9 years? Find out next time in the next episode where we play Purification of Warriors, Legends of Troy. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.